quite correct. And then obviously you did actually come in with a question about, you know, how do I know the indicator's on there?
Yeah.
And if I can't hear the clicking sound. And even though I give you the answer, oh, I can hear the clicking sound, but, you know, sometimes I don't hear it. You would still come in with the visual one as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's very good. Very good. How did you feel about that?
I was happy with that.
Yeah, a lot
Yeah.
more structure to it, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Yeah, a lot
Yeah.
more structure to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got most of the mistakes in there. But I swapped. I made sure they weren't in the order of mirror signal because I had a. I presume you read the question from the lady on the.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's quite a good question. I have actually known SEs to actually follow the order of mirror signal, make the mistakes in the order of mirror signal, position, speed, look,
Right.
And it's very easy to fall into the trap of doing it. But it's a good idea to mix and match it so you don't get into the habit of thinking, oh, I know he's going to do first, yeah. So that's why I didn't do it in any kind of order.
Yeah.
I just moved it around.
Yeah.
No, that was very good. You spotted everything. You dealt with everything. That would have been a whopping great big pass, yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Yeah. Nice control when I made the error. Wasn't over controlling.
Was it okay to mention the steering and the judgment when I did?
About the
with
about
the right
crossing
turn,
pad?
why is it important not to start your turn early?
Yeah. When you asked me about, you originally asked me, was I going to go in front of the car?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a question. If there is a car there, you'd always ask it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a good question to ask anyway because it covers the crossing of the path one, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't mean to say that if I give you the right answer, that if I get the opportunity, I'm not going to.
Yeah. No, agreed.
Yeah. But obviously, because you asked it when there was cars coming towards me, I'm either going to give you the right answer or the wrong answer. If I give you the right answer, and you tell me how I come to that conclusion, because of the walk across, drive across, I mustn't force them to do the 4 S's.
Yeah.
Then you know that I know, and I know that you know. If I give you the wrong answer, then you know there's a gap in my knowledge, and it needs to be then discussed. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
And then it would have to be, if you're going by the rule of talking me through the next 2, and then prompt me on the 3rd one.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's quite a.
So even if the error's not been made, so I've sort of been proactive and mentioned it. If you give the wrong answer, I still do 2 demonstrations.
Yeah. If I give the wrong answer, the only reason the error hasn't been made is because you asked the question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
But has that solved the problem? No.
No.
Because I might not have another lesson, and on my test, the examiner's not going to ask me, am I going to go here or am I going to wait, is he?
No.
So you know there's a gap in my knowledge.
Yeah.
And you mustn't let that go. You must fill that gap in.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's exactly the same as you making an error, only that I've made the error kind of mentally. I haven't made it physically because you stopped me making it because you were proactive. Yeah.
Oh, okay, got you.
But you know the error is going to occur because you know there's a gap in my knowledge. So it's only a matter of time before I'm going to cross the path of a car, and I'm either going to go too early, or I'm going to wait until the cows come home, isn't it?
Yeah. So you still deal with it as you normally, as though the fault had happened.
Yeah, you'd have to deal with it because it's a big gap in my knowledge. It's a dangerous gap in my knowledge. I might wait too long, which obviously doesn't make it as quite as dangerous.
Yeah.
But I may go too early.
Yeah.
You'll always find with a student that if they're having trouble emerging or having trouble with hesitancy, there's going to come a time when they're going to go too soon because they haven't got that judgment. So their interpretation of when to go is wrong, So it doesn't mean to say they're always going to wait for ages.
No.
They're going to try and go when they haven't got time to go, yeah?
Yeah.
So that's what it needs to be worked on.
Okay.
No, that was absolutely brilliant. I'm well impressed with that.
It felt... Now, when you said to put the structure in, it actually kind of... Mentally, it clicks in as well.
Yeah, because otherwise we're going around for ages and we're working on the same fault, haven't we?
Yeah.
And, yeah, there's only... Yeah, you've got to remember the level that I'm at.
Yes.
You know, I've got a test coming up, you know, so yeah, you can't talk me through 10. You know, we need to get on with it, don't we?
We do.
Yeah. And obviously then by asking me, and even, you know, even tell me once and ask me once is fine. But you know, you go with what suits you best there. Yeah.
Okay.
No, that was good, and I like the way you came back in with the questions at the end before you handed it back to me.
Yeah.
And that was good, and then you handed it back to me quite nicely. No, I'd have marked that at the old top of the score. I couldn't really see anything that was wrong there, really.
Oh, great.
That was something.
It's just having that structure. That's what made the difference on that one. Because then it just flows. Then flows much better, much easier. I enjoyed that one.
Yeah, that was good. Good out of pause.
Thank you, sir.